Oh, the big one! I saw the big one!
Oh! No! There's a freaking snake! Today on the Best Ever Food Review Show, we are going on another fun food adventure, and this time we are in the Mekong Delta. This place has endless rivers and streams teeming with life, providing fresh fruit, vegetables, and tons of yummy river-dwelling creatures for millions of people. And today, I will attempt to catch some of those creatures. What am I doing? Right now, we are deep in the Mekong Delta, and we are getting ready to go fishing. I am here with my fishing expert friend, V, who has done all kinds of fishing. Is that right?
Kind of.
Oh, actually, have you ever gone fishing before?
Yeah.
Have you ever done what we're about to do?
Not yet.
Okay, so we're both gonna be learning together, but I have gone fishing before in Vietnam. In Hoi An, I went electric fishing. All right, guys, okay, we practice for this. And that is where I went from being a fisher boy to a fisherman. These fish are fucking embarrassing me. And today, I will level up again from fisherman to master. Yeah, buddy, look at that. What do you think that is, like 1-2 kilograms? I don't know how this works. I know what I've found with most animals is they don't want to be caught and they don't want you to eat them. So it's usually a pretty big challenge then with those two factors in mind. Let's go fishing.
Yeah.
Today, our local Mekong Delta guides have brought us to a small country home where they'll demonstrate their traditional netting process, a method that many living in the countryside still use today. To me, what it looks like is they've netted the whole pond, right? Mm-hmm. That's brilliant. If you want to catch more fish, put a net over the whole ocean. You're going to get all the fish. And maybe a couple whales. We don't want to do that, but we don't need to tell anybody. Our netters start by unraveling a massive net and carefully pulling it along the floor of the pond.
Without my love for the ocean, I would be long gone by now.
They've laid this net completely under all these plants. Now they're gonna throw all the plants outside the net, and then hopefully just an abundance of fish remains. Have you ever seen this style of fishing or netting?
I saw some people netting on the river next to my house when I was a kid, but like not with that much of water plant.
And you were like, I'm not about that life?
My dad prevented me from touching the water. He afraid.
You could have been one of the great netters. Whoa, that is way more fish than I thought would be in there. They're gonna go from one side of the net to the other side of the net, picking the fish out one by one, and maybe they'll let me help. I'm probably just gonna get more in the way than anything else. I should probably just watch. But you guys, what would you guys want to see? Would you want me to see me in the water? Would you want to see me in the water? Would you want to see V in the water? V, I think you should go in the water. Do you bring your fishing bikini?
In the water, you go straight through my heart.
I love that there's a basket here, like we're going grocery shopping at the market, but there are freaking freshwater crabs in here. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Well, it takes some skill to grab all those tiny
Yeah, they have
fish
like,
because they have the spiny back.
the fin is so sharp.
This is nothing for these guys. These guys are killing it. Man, this is a ton of fish. This is way more effective than electric fishing. Look at that. This is freaking amazing. These guys are killing it. Look at all these fish. They've done the netting just one time, and already we have a huge, beautiful bounty. I'm gonna show you what we got here. Honestly, I thought it was just gonna be fish. We got a big freaking snail right here. We've got a frog in here. Okay, that's not
Here
that
we go.
big. Actually, is this the one that I threw back? So we have a snakehead fish right here. Yeah, sorry, thank you. There, believe it or not, it's slippery as heck. The thing I did not expect, here we go, oh!
No, take.
Yo, those crabs can reach behind themselves. Oh, Sonny, you're just a city boy. Really? Because I lived on a hobby farm for 4 years. What do you know about that?
Yeah, but oh.
Yo, and this is what I did not expect at all. A bunch of freshwater crabs in there, and we get to eat these too, right?
Yeah.
Right now we're gonna sort out the fish. We're putting the big ones in here and the small ones back in the water. V, you're doing it.
Yeah.
How do they choose which ones are too small. Do they look into their eyes, and if there's enough innocence, then they throw it back?
Oh my God.
All right, guys, it's 2017, and this is the new fall fashion, oversized fish bags, okay? So next time you're going to the, okay, so here's what's really happening. These are all the big fish that we're gonna eat. And then here, these are all the small fish we're gonna let go back to school. We had to go down pond a little bit because if you release the fish next to where we were netting, they're gonna tell all the other fish, like little snitches. Fishes are snitches. You know what I'm saying? You're the next generation. Go make a difference. Uh-oh. Why are they floating? Okay, they're coming too. They're coming too. Swim, get some of that nice pond air water. Okay, we'll see you guys in a few months, eh? Do I need to really do this myself? Obviously, you don't understand about how to get views. They want yummy food shots, they want a yummy face, and they want V to be in the water, but the next best thing is me. Okay, bye V, thanks for the support. It's like this deep, and then there's like that much more mud that your foot goes into. All right, how do these plants even work? They're not plugged into anything. We gotta make way for the fish. It feels kind of nice after a while. It's like a spa treatment, like a mud treatment for your feet. Okay, we're getting towards the end.
Oh, the big one! I saw the big one!
Oh! No! There's a freaking snake! What the? What the fuck?
Nhưng mà con này không có độc
Yo,
đúng
can I
không?
see?
Cái nước không có độc đâu.
Oh my god!
Chỗ này nè. Sonny, be careful the fish.
Yo! Yo, we're eating good tonight. There's a freaking snake. Look at that.
Where are you going to put it?
Oh, look at that snake.
There was a freaking snake in the net. That means there's more snakes not in the net. Oh god. Here we are with our big catch of the day. We're pulling out a snakehead fish. I don't know why they've kind of cinched the bag closed, I guess so the fish can't jump out. But it's even more fun. It's like a mystery box and they can just reach their hand in there and hope they don't get bit by something. And then what happens next is they're gonna just pierce the fish straight through its body. As far as I know, this is kind of the traditional way of preparing the snakehead fish. They're gonna use a stick to pierce the fish, and then he sharpens the other end of the stick so it can poke into, this is kind of like clay that we're on right now. This ground is really hard. Okay, get close, but not super close, you know? There's sensitive people on the internet.
Khỏi không. Này nó rớt sang cái kề nào phải 2 lần.
Con rắn thì làm nào, làm sao anh?
We have completely covered all the fish inside of this dry hay, dry grass, and then now we're lighting the whole thing on fire. Okay, that's good. Whoa, look at this. I don't know how that cooks them, because the grass is gonna burn off so quickly, but let's see. They're burning the hay on the fish, and they keep just adding more and more hay. And
Yeah,
then
so to keep it enough heat so that the fish is ready to eat.
they said it takes about 10 minutes to cook. They're gonna keep on adding more and more, right?
Yeah. Cho em một nắm rơm mới được không?
This is completely charred the outside of all these fish, and we're gonna take them off one by one and kind of clear off some of the ashes. So it looks like he's using one little bunch of hay as a glove, as a barrier between the hot stick, and then he's using the other bit to clean off the fish. Okay, bam, like a pro. And we want to clean off these charred scales. All the scales are completely charred.
No.
No!
Put it
Oh, God. I was going against the scales. What am I doing? All right, it's still looking pretty black. How's this? Good? Yeah, are you sure? I think you're just being nice. Okay, maybe you can do a little more advanced cleanup on that. Thank you, fish, for giving your life. So how do we do this, my man? He peels off the skin.
Yeah.
Because right now, all the stomach and guts and all that is inside still.
Yeah.
All the bit that's charred, we're just peeling that back. We're not gonna eat that. And it's gonna reveal this beautiful white meat. Oh, that looks nice. And then we have our seasoning here. V, what is this?
So salt, chili, and lemon.
Mmm,
See?
yeah, buddy. Yummy.
Yummy.
Yes, yummy.
Yeah. Yo, he knows my catchphrase. That's yummy.
You can try.
Okay, thank you. Beautiful, freshly cooked meat. Oh, no.
It's the organ.
We went too deep. Look, we're in the Mekong, we're going deep, we went too deep. We're gonna dip it a little bit in this salt mixture. That's tremendous. Very good. It does not get any fresher than that. We just pulled that fish out of that pond a second ago. And the seasoning is awesome. Got a little kick, but it makes it really fresh. I think you absolutely need the citrus with this fish. You wouldn't want it just alone. Look, we're not marinating it. We're not putting any sauce on it. We're just putting it right into the seasoning and then right into the food bin. Look at that big white piece of meat.
Okay, I'm gonna put it
Dip it in.
and put it in the food bin.
Put it in the food bin.
So good.
Is it good? I didn't know how this would work because they're like charring the fish directly. The fish are turning black, but then when you just peel back the skin, it's just beautiful, perfectly cooked meat. Check back next week as we continue our ultimate Mekong Delta tour, cooking up chicken like you've never seen before. We've got our chicken in the mud. Let's go grill it up. Guys, if you want your own taste of the Mekong magic, please hit up Onetrip. They are not only doing food tours, but they're also doing 1- and 2-day Mekong Delta tours from Ho Chi Minh City. Links for that are in the description down below. We will see you next week. Peace. We talked about this. You were gonna move.
Once again, I'm on